Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to introduce how we can play with Linux system with zero knowledge. So if you want to do bioinformatics research, it's a high chance that you will need to set up your working environment on Linux system. Some of you may ask, do I need to learn comprehensively about Linux system before I begin? Actually, I can tell you, you don't need to know everything before you start. As long as you master some basic command lines commonly used in your in daily work, that's enough. So today I'm gonna tell you the most commonly used command line I used and others used for their work. Okay, first one is some basic Linux command lines beginners must know. Okay, in this part, let's do it with practice. Okay. I think the best way to learn is to practice by yourself. Let's start a terminal and put it here. Actually, this terminal is Mac. It's not Linux, but most of the commands are the same, so I use it instead because I don't have a Linux at my local computer. As you can see, this is the terminal, and first, let's use ls, which means you list files directories in the current directory. Okay, ls. Okay, these are all the directories, and I already make a directory called sorry. Okay, here, command test. Let's go to command test. Okay, cd here means change current working directory into this kind. Okay, let's go to see where is it. Oh, okay. I have downloaded two FASTA files here. To later we may need to learn some command to read files, etc. Okay. Can pwd means print the current working directory. Okay, let's try it. Here is current directory, and we can make a directory. Okay, anything like a test. Then it's okay. You can see the test directory is here, right? And touch create a new empty file. Let's try it. Touch test. Okay, this test is empty. Let's copy a file to the test to the directory we created. Test. Okay, to the test. This is file and this is directory. Okay, and let's go to the test and see whether we can find it here. Yeah, we already copied here, right? Okay. Another thing you can do is cd two dots, then let's go to the upper directory. Okay, come to another, and move means you move some files to other places, or you change your lane. Let's change the lane. Okay, change the test to work? Yeah, let's see. Okay, it's right, it's already become a work. Mhm. Remove means you just remove a file. Okay, remove. Let's remove this text. Let's see, ls. Okay, this text already removed. I don't see any, right? So these are all the some basic command lines beginners must know. So every day, if you do your bioinformatics analysis, uh, uh, these are the command lines you will frequently use. Go to a directory, get some file, and copy some file, move some file, etc. Okay. Another thing is, okay, so you already got all these files. How you can read it? Here are many different types of command. Let's see, cat. It's good to see this bascule, and here shows content of file. So all these sequence of this gene is displayed, right? The content of the file. Okay, less. Okay, less means display a content um, one page at a time. Okay. You want to get out, you just press Q, means quit. Head. Head means you want to look just a few lines at first few lines. Okay. And N is as the lines is the parameters like 5. Okay. Then we can see the first 5 lines of this file. And tail, and you can see from its name is just the bottom lines, the last few lines, right? Crisp. Okay, it's the last 5 lines of this file. More is kind of same with less, but they are different for if you want to open multiple files. So I don't show it here anymore. And NL is display the content of file with line numbers. So this line is not available at Mac. So you can try it on your Linux terminal. So tag, let's see. Display the content of the file in reverse order. Actually, I don't use this before. Or not fine. Okay, this is not commonly used. Grep. Okay, this is commonly used. So grep means you search a pattern in a file. For example, you want to search like, okay, you can see QQQQ, right? QQQQ. Let's search QQQQ in this file. How many lines? How this pattern? Okay, these are all the lines come on the like 4-strand Qs. QQQQ. Okay, it's a grep. So these are the command lines you may want to master if you want to read the files. So the first few command lines is how to deal with directories and Mac directory copy file, delete file, etc. And these command lines you learn to read your files, right? Actually, there's another file called vi. So this is to edit your files. Maybe I will, so this is a little bit complex and there are many tricks on it. So maybe later uh, I will get another video specifically to tell about this. Okay, sorry, it's wrong. To compress and decompress. How about this? Oh, this is also important. When you do the bioinformatics analysis, you may encounter some files with very large size. In this time, if you download something or if you want to upload something, you may need to compress your file so that maybe to get the file to be acceptable. And there are few ones. Let's try tar. Create a tar archive and which can contain multiple files and directories. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. It does fast tar, and we have max v1 and CREPPP. So this so we create a tar archive that contains these two files. And let's see. Okay. Okay, in Mac you can use uppercase, but in Linux you cannot use. You just need to use this. CRISPR. Okay, we got faster tar. So reversely, we can extract the files from a tar, right? So let's extract it. Tar. So these are the parameters. I don't explain in details. If you want to see what these parameters mean, you can use help, and this will tell you what's the exact meaning of these parameters. Okay, so these parameters are commonly used. Okay, tar xvf, and we got faster tar. Okay, let's see what's going on. Okay, they extract these two files. Because it's already exists, so maybe overwrite. I don't know whether we don't know whether it's actually extracts. So let's copy this faster to work. Okay. Then we go into the work directory, cd, and here is the tar, right? And we do the tar, okay. And see whether we can see it. Yeah, we found these two faster. It tries these two faster file in this directory. That's good. Okay, go up. Another one is gzip. zip. Let's compress a single file. Okay, let's compress CRE and let's see. Okay, it's become this, right? And the original file is gone. I think there are some parameters. If you want to retain it, you just use other parameters, but it doesn't matter. And we can gzip it, and we can decompress it. Use this file. No file. Sorry. Let's see. CIVVP. Okay, this. Okay, extract it. Cool, right? Another one is zip. Zip compress multiple files and direct into a single zip. Okay, again with zip. Okay, last time. Zip. Okay, CRE and Smart City 1. Okay, then we zip these two faster file into the faster zip. Okay, it's good. We got this zip. Let's go back. Okay, let's move this faster zip. Work. Then in the work, let's unzip it. Okay, we already exist these two faster, so we just remove it. Okay. Okay, this means you remove this. So the star means any other other characters patterns, and with dot faster. Okay, we remove them, and okay, two faster file has gone, and then where is the zip? Oops. Sorry. Faster. Oh, oh, I lost all the. I lost the XPF. Let's get this out. Let's see if we can rescue the files. Oh, okay, they are there. And zip. Okay, so I don't do this again. And unzip, you will get all this out. So these are three different ways you can do the compress and decompress, okay, to upload your big files or to download your. So if you download the big files, they are often decompressed, and you need to they are compressed. You need to decompress them. Okay. Oh, this okay. Next, let's see what's next is basic command lines to install packages. Okay, so I'm not using a real Linux system, so I don't do it here. We just go through it. So when I begin to use Linux, I use a lot of this because you need to install many packages, right? to install some softwares, etc. So for Debian-based system, if Ubuntu, Debian, and you will get apt-get. Okay, sudo apt-get install the patchlin. The Red Hat-based system, yum. Okay, is the Pacom. Okay, and SUSE based OpenSUSE, etc. is uh Zyper. Yeah. So this is a simple ones. You just need to practice it with your system. In your daily work. It's not that hard. And last one is you need to have some basic command to manage with the web server. So the web server, it's so if you work so every bioinformatics lab or like some institutions or have some very large high computing system, they have web servers. You need to connect to the web server from your local computer and do some high tense calculations on them, right? Or GPU server, etc. So this is also important. Let's see. One of the most commonly used is SSH. I have a server actually. I have a server. Copy. So the SSH, this is your username, and this is a domain, is host. You sometimes it's IP, sometimes it's host name. Network is unreachable. Okay, there's something wrong. Doesn't matter. Let me try to go to this. This is our GPU server. Okay, I get in with this GPU server. Let's see, it's under it. Okay, this GPU server is mainly for AlphaFold. AlphaFold, I will talk about it in later videos. It's very important. Innovation, technology breakthroughs in bioinformatics. So this is another thing you need to know is SCP. SCP is a security copy numbers between two hosts on into host. Okay, let's go to the AlphaFold. Okay, there are some files. Let's see SCP. Two host. Let's not see this. Let's see this first. Okay, let's just copy this file to SC to the server. And the parts to the destination, maybe home. Okay, that's good. It will let you input your password. Okay, let's go to the server and see. Okay, CIEBP already there, right? We just copy it from our local computer to the server. You want to exit, disconnect, you just exit. Okay, so these are all the basic command lines you need to know to play with the Linux system. I don't think that's a very hard thing, right? Everyone can do it. Just practice. Just practice with in your daily work, and you will be soon feel comfortable with it. Okay. I think it's kind of end of this video. So if you have other command line you think you are important to work with Linux system, yes, just comment below and let me know. And if you have any questions, you can also comment. And if you like what you see, please don't forget to click the like and subscribe to start your bioinformatics journey together with me. Okay, thank you very much. I will see you next time.